Hello folks, and welcome to another training with Physician Services Incorporated. Well, hey there folks, how you doing? Welcome to another training. I'm glad to see you're back. And you're probably sitting there thinking, well, Ray, what are you gonna bore us with this time? Because I totally like spending my time listening to your voice talking about, well, drug testing and collections. But hold on, give me a second. Today we are talking about drugs, but we'll know how to do them, but I mean, you're gonna learn the different ways that we gather specimens so we can test for them. Let's get comfortable with some of these acronyms first. UA, UDS, and of course, DCS or ADCS. Also, keep this in mind. Alright, so now we're going to look at some panelings. We'll start with a 5-panel UDS for DCS. Test for amphetamines, cocaine and its metabolite, marijuana and its metabolite, opiates, and 6-AM, the heroin metabolite. Next, we have the 6-panel UDS for DCS, and mind you folks, there is a substitution available known as a 6-panel oral. This tests for amphetamines, cocaine and its metabolite, marijuana and its metabolite, opiates, 6-AM, the heroin metabolite, ETG, and fentanyl. The 9-panel UDS for DCS also has a 9-panel oral substitution, and this tests for amphetamines, barbiturates, benzodiazepines, cocaine and its metabolite, marijuana and its metabolite, opiates, 6-AM, the heroin metabolite, ethyl alcohol, and methadone. So yeah, that's all collected with this. Also folks, there's a designer stimulant panels, which are usually known as bath salts, and that's for MPDV, cathinone, methcathinone, methadone, and alpha PVP. We also have standalone panels, like fentanyl, K2 spice, ketamine, and oxycodones. Those can be ordered by themselves, not necessarily in a group paneling. Next up is oral fluid. Oral fluid collections can be used whenever UA collections are not able to be done, whether it's because of lack of privacy or it's because an inability for the participant to produce a UA specimen. We start with a 6-panel oral, which tests for cocaine, ethyl alcohol, methamphetamine, opiates, PCP, and THC, followed by a 9-panel oral, which tests for amphetamines, benzodiazepines, cocaine, ethyl alcohol, methadone, methamphetamine, opiates, oxycodone, and THC. Also keep in mind folks, there is a standalone panel for ethyl alcohol testing. Alright folks, we are in the final stretch. We're talking of hair follicles now, which have the widest detection window, approximately 90 days. This is divided into 2 different tests. For example, a hair 5-panel test for amphetamines, cocaine, opiates, phencyclidine, and THC. And that's followed by the hair 8-panel, which tests for amphetamines, methamphetamines, cocaine, opiates, extended opiates, phencyclidine, THC, and yes, the mighty fentanyl. Alright folks, let's take a sharp left turn here, and we also gather DNA specimens for genetic testing. Now, we do send this out just like the hair. It gets sent out to a contractor, but however, DCS cases do test for paternities, maternity cases, and yes, so maternity testing is a thing, and yes, sometimes she's not the mother. It's really interesting stories, but anyways, we also test for her siblings and relatives. But other than that, folks, we're ending with DNA. Thanks ever so much for spending your time here with me and learning a little bit more. Again, this was a quick little video, and we definitely appreciate having you here. Stay safe.